Hey guys, welcome back to the Bedroom Voice podcast. My name is Captain Cruz and I am your host for this wonderful podcast. If you caught our last episode, we were talking about validation, addiction, and we also had a very nice guest, Paul Marley, who we spoke about, how to just do your thing, whether people like you or not, and how to just live your life regardless of people switching up on you. And if you have not watched that episode, I'm telling you, go back, scroll back, and watch that episode. You are going to enjoy it. Yes, that's what we did last episode. So this is the final episode for this tier on validation addiction. It's Low Light Friday, and we're just winding down. We have a few days to not worry about academic anxiety, and really just chill. And I'm looking forward to it. So stay tuned. Once we come back, we're gonna run through the episode. This is Bedroom Voice Podcast, and I am your host, Captain Cruz. Okay, welcome back, guys. This is Bedroom Voice Podcast with your very own host, Captain Cruz. And let me tell you the vibe for this episode. Like I said, it's Wind Down Friday, so we're not doing a lot. We're just doing wind down. We're just getting the feel of the weekend and just ensuring that we are properly ready and in the right mind for the weekend. So what we're gonna do today, first off, the part that I'm most looking forward to is reading your confessions. If you're following our Instagram, you'd see that we posted an anonymous post for people to confess their wildest stories of how they found out that they were the side in a relationship that they thought they were the main. And I can't wait to read the confessions that we got. Aside from that, of course there'll be some music in between. Today we're going to have like a weekend vibe music that I just want you to feel and enjoy and use it to just get into the flow of the weekend. And of course we're going to have a little wind down reflection, be real talk session, because I have to tell you something that is gonna help each and every one of us grow. What's a podcast if we're not helping each other grow? So that's basically what we're gonna be doing for this episode. We're gonna take another little break, and when we get back, we're gonna get right into it. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. So before we get into the fun part of the confessions, because I know you guys like gist like me, we're gonna do the wind down reflection, be real talk. And like I said, we've been talking about validation, addiction, and how a lot of us were so focused on wanting people to validate or affirm our efforts, our talents, that we forget to just be ourselves sometimes. So this time I'm not really giving advice, I just want us to check in. How are you feeling? Is there anything you're worried about? Is there anything you're stressing about? Is there someone who is making you feel insecure or small about yourself? And I just want you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just reflect on all those situations. I know that those things, they're gonna make you feel inadequate, they're gonna make you feel unworthy, they're gonna make you feel like you are an imposter or you're not deserving of certain things. But I just want to remind you that it's okay if people don't get you. It's okay if people don't understand you. Your purpose in this world is not a conference call to anybody. It is you, your maker, your mind, and your mission that know what you're about. So stick to that, stick to your vibe. Even if you're worried about what people will say, trust me, they've probably said 2,000,001 other things that are much worse than what you're worried about. So try and focus more on what you can do and how you can make yourself better despite whatever anybody is saying or whatever anybody is trying to make you feel. Okay, so I want you to go into this weekend feeling confident, feeling secure about yourself, and trusting yourself that whatever you're doing, your thoughts, your actions, your decisions, it doesn't have to make sense to anybody. As long as you believe in yourself, as long as you know that you're locked in and you're doing what is right, that is enough. And for this weekend, that is enough. Okay, so that's just our little B-roll segment for this episode, because we're winding down and I want you guys to get into the weekend feeling good, feeling fresh, and feeling real about yourself. Now we're gonna take another quick break and then we're gonna get into the confessions like we've all been waiting for. Once again, this is the Bedroom Voice podcast and I am your host, Captain Cruz. Stay tuned and we'll be back very soon. Okay guys, welcome back. I know you guys have been anxiously sitting and waiting to hear these confessions. I've also been waiting to. Now, if you're following us on Instagram, you would have seen that we put out a poll, an anonymous poll, for people to confess a time when they found out that they were the side in a relationship that they thought they were the main. And there were so many confessions, but I just had to pick like the top juiciest ones. And of course it's anonymous, so even if it's your story, I wouldn't know. I'm just here for the bands and to tell you, hey, yeah, sorry, get well soon. Now let's get into the confessions, okay? So the first one, I saw my boyfriend post a picture with her wearing the same hoodie I got him for Christmas 2 days after he said he was out of town. I cried and laughed at the same time. I mean, because what else are you going to do? They finish whining you and telling you they're traveling, and then you're seeing couple pics. At least they didn't collect money from you to go and do introductions, so we thank God. The next one, I got a text meant for her. He said, "Can't wait to see you tonight." I was holding my groceries in a different city. Damn. He slipped up. How did he slip up? Okay, because is she supposed to use a broom to fly and meet you? What was the plan? And how did he not check the names of the people that he was texting? Anyways, at least you found out with your dignity intact, because you were not in the city, so your crash out, nobody saw it. I hope so. The next one, I called him at 2 a.m. because I thought he was cheating. He answered the phone in a very familiar "I'm asleep" voice. Apparently, it was her he was talking to, because he left me on speaker and I heard the rest of that conversation. I'm sorry, dear. All I can say is, at least now when you go to sleep, you have peaceful nights, because you know that you were not the one that they were cuddling and they were lying to in their sleep. So thank God you found out. Epilesha, I cannot relate to your pain. Now the fourth one, hey, I found out via TikTok. Wow. Some random girl was showing off my guy in a viral duo. My face said one thing, my mouth said nothing. I just laughed, because what can you do? A TikTok. Do you know what it means to make a relationship TikTok official? Before, it used to be Instagram official, that was the his. But a TikTok official relationship, my girl. I don't think you were even decide. I think maybe you were just an experiment that he used, because a TikTok launched relationship. Your healing, I hope your healing is not as long as this thing, Sha. And I really hope that you're not following them on TikTok, that you're stuck seeing all that couple content, because I don't know how you're gonna be dealing with all of that. Now, the final confession, right? He accidentally liked her old pictures. The pictures he liked were pictures of them being tagged in their 2-year relationship anniversary. wow. Old pictures, 2-year relationship. I'm laughing, but I cannot imagine what we're going through, because damn, that's crazy. Like, so they were together for 2 years before you met him, and I wonder how long you guys were even together. Anyways, I'm not going to do the 2 + 2 for you guys. I'm just going to say I'm sorry, and I hope that you've been able to get through it and heal, because wow, damn, finding out you are the side to a 2-year plus relationship, like, that's just you being a mistress to a married man, Loki. Anyways, some of you, I'm so, let me tell you guys that my worst experience with a man is probably a man ghosting me, or a man ending things first, which hurts my ego. But this cheating thing, I just pray to God that I never experience it, because hey, I'm gonna burst the windows out of somebody's car or house, whatever windows he has, I'm gonna burst it. And it's so crazy. Like, I see the humor in it, but damn, we're really going through it. So people are going through it in these relationship things. All I can say is, don't let whatever you're going through in your relationship stop you from being you. Sometimes things end and it's not a reflection of you. It doesn't mean you're the problem. It just means you and that person are not compatible. And I really hope that, when life throws all these lemons at you, you are not stacking them up and closing yourself off to the possibility of better things coming your way, because just because it's going bad now doesn't mean that it's going to go bad forever. So that's just it for this confession session. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to round up so that I can let you guys go and enjoy your weekends. Okay guys, welcome back, and that's it. We've come to the end of this Lowlights Friday segment. From the beginning of the week, we reflected on validation, we spoke about a lot of things, and I really hope that aside from just relating to it, you've been able to pick something from either of these 3 episodes that is going to help you grow better as a person, especially if you're dealing with some of these issues that we spoke about. And of course, I would remind you that your worth is not defined by what anybody says. The only definition of yourself that matters is the one that you choose to answer to and you choose to affirm to yourself. Now, to close it, I am going to give you your last bedroom thought that should carry you through the weekend until our very next episode. Meanwhile, you know that this is our last episode for March, so the next episode we're going to be in a new month. I can't wait for you guys to see what we have in stock. We're still going to be doing 3 episodes a week, twice a month, so that's 6 episodes every month, and we just have so much, and I can't wait for all of us to listen and interact and just talk about it and grow. So to close, here's your bedroom thoughts for the weekend. Your life doesn't need applause to be meaningful. Your life doesn't need validation to be worth it. Do it for yourself. Vibe your way and let the world catch up or not. Either ways, you're still you, because you are the program. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you liked these 3 episodes about validation, and I hope that we've spoken about something that is going to encourage you to see yourself better and to do things better for yourself and for your growth without waiting for anybody to affirm you. Once again, this is the Bedroom Voice podcast. I am your host, Captain Cruz. Stay safe, stay cozy, and stay real. Captain Cruz out.